Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will and Luna's sexy encounter leads Taylor to suggest marriage to Ridge. According to the week's teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor Hayes will surprise Ridge Forrester with a significant gesture that could have an impact on their future. In the weekly preview video, Taylor confesses her desire to marry Ridge and gives him her own engagement ring. Ridge appears uneasy and unsure that this remarriage step is the correct one, but Taylor presses him to assure her that he wants that too. Nick Marone will be in the vicinity when this proposition is made, so he will locate Brooke Logan at Forrester Creations and provide an update on the unexpected information. Brooke will question what Ridge said when Nick acknowledges that Taylor proposed to him by pulling out a ring. If Nick didn't stay long enough to find out, he might not know for sure. In any case, Nick might interpret this as evidence that Brooke has to stop thinking about Ridge. Nick will once more offer to be the man Brooke needs and give her a chance at a different future because he believes she deserves better. In the weekly advertisement for B&B, Will Spencer also visits Luna Nozawa's apartment and confesses that he ended his relationship with Elektra Forrester because he doesn't find her exciting. Needless to say, this will most likely be Luna's fantasy of what may occur if Will decided to enjoy sizzling with her rather than boring Elektra. The promo film shows Luna nuzzling Will's neck and kissing him after gaining confirmation that he enjoys risk. If Will is attempting to capture Luna in some way, he might actually be doing all of this, but at this point the fantasy angle seems more plausible. With Will and their potential romantic relationship with Elektra out of the way, Luna's imagination might go wild. Luna may grow more obsessed with robbing Elektra of her man the more she fantasizes about Will. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will keep hatching plans to harm Steffi Forrester and target Hayes Finnegan. Don't miss any of the terrifying surprises that lie ahead. A mistake by Luna costs Shin everything, and Finn blows apart the family? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, John Finnegan has made several pledges to keep his family safe. Additionally, the doctor has repeatedly stated that Luna Nozawa cannot have a relationship with him. But soap operas always have a twist. Therefore, is it possible that the father will make a terrible error that will cost him Hayes and Steffi Forrester Finnegan? Let's discuss what might happen next in this plot while you continue reading. Fans remember Luna pleading with her father for a relationship on several occasions. But each time the doctor insisted it was impossible. Luna has somehow convinced herself that Steffi is solely to blame. In actuality, though, Luna committed heinous atrocities that claimed 2 lives and permanently damaged a third. Steffi, the wife of Finn, was the third victim. Fans remember Hayes freaking out over zombies when Luna crashed Casa de la Shin the last time. Luna should have been escorted from the door right away by the doctor. He instructed Luna to hide rather than do that. Then, in front of Luna, smothered Hayes in love and comfort. This isn't bad, mind you. He ought to have consoled his young son, of course. Nevertheless, he did it in front of Luna despite being aware of her abandonment anxieties. It was being shoved in Luna's face, even though it was the one thing she wanted more than anything. That simply made Hayes a target and was extremely harsh. Finn did so in addition to his response upon hearing the paternity news. Luna was under house arrest at the time. Finn didn't have to run across Los Angeles trying to find Luna's whereabouts. Then he confronted Luna and gave an explanation at Bill's house. Him did not have to elaborate. That may have been done by someone else. Luna's obsessive tendencies are heightened the more she sees Finn. Luna is now more obsessed than ever with Finn. Luna might grow resentful of Hayes in addition to thinking Steffi is to fault. Supporters already believe Luna will abduct Hayes. But if anyone is careful, that may easily become a disastrous, murderous plot. Luna is completely insane and will stop at nothing to realize her dream. Steffi might accuse Finn and abandon Hayes permanently if he is in danger. Here is the complete summary of Deacon's truce. Brooke gloats, and Steffi warns Ridge from The Bold and the Beautiful. Deacon Sharp and Carter Walton make a ceasefire in today's episode. Taylor Hayes is gloated at by Brooke Logan. Additionally, Ridge Forrester is cautioned by Steffi Forrester Finnegan that he is playing with fire. Brooke enters the front door of Eric Forrester's estate. Taylor concludes a phone conversation with a customer, in which she discusses the anxiety approach. Taylor exclaims how amazing she is as a healer after the psychiatrist hangs up. Eric isn't home, so Brooke has documents for him to sign. Regarding Nick Marone, Taylor inquires. Although they converse occasionally, Brooke believes Nick is genuinely dedicated to the water. According to Taylor, Nick and Brooke are a match made in heaven. Brooke takes pride in Ridge's jealousy. Brooke trots out as Taylor hopes things with Nick work out. Steffi and Carter discuss the disappearing silk shipment at Forrester Creations. The COO is thrilled when he smells Daphne Rose's newest men's scent. They need the nose back, even Carter has to acknowledge that. The subject shifts to hope for the future's relaunch. Steffi will never forget the incident. The conversation returns to Daphne. Steffi's hope is that Carter will be able to reach Hope Logan. Steffi observes her father is preoccupied when Carter departs. Ridge admits that he discovered Brooke with Nick. Steffi wonders why he is so worried. Steffi warns Ridge as he screams about Nick. He sounds envious. How does he believe Taylor feels about all of this concern for Brooke? Hope shows Deacon her engagement ring in Il Giardino. Although he is not happy, the restaurant owner will help her. Deacon must depart and then return. Hope desires for him to accompany her to the wedding. They are better than ever once she and Carter have figured everything out. Hope assures us that Carter is a decent man. Daphne is mentioned by Deacon. Not too long ago, Carter and Daphne shared a kiss. The men greet each other as Carter walks in. The men tremble at Carter's pledge to make Hope happy. Deacon supports Hope despite his displeasure with the wedding. Carter remembers Steffi pressuring him to win Hope over to his side in Daphne as he cradles his fiancée. Daphne's choice, Katie's discovery, and the Tridge twist. Finally, a recap of The Bold and the Beautiful is available. Katie Logan finds out that Nick Marone is returning to town in today's episode. Rich Forrester and Taylor Hayes have an awkward conversation. In addition, Steffi Forrester Finnegan invites Daphne Rose to return. Hope Logan and Carter Walton express their gratitude to Steffi for returning to Forrester Creations. The brunette claims that some of the initiatives they launched while in charge, including the fragrance line, have impressed her. The figures are very astounding. Hope and Carter are happy. Steffi desires Daphne's return. Steffi mentions that they are now engaged. She believes Daphne will comprehend. Hope asserts that respect comes after comprehension. Steffi concurs with Carter that everything will work out. Without Daphne, Steffi is unable to release another scent. The nose is necessary for FC. In the supply closet, Hope and Carter arrive out of nowhere and start making out. Carter is aware that Daphne is bothering Hope. Hope claims she's not insecure and that she doesn't trust Daphne, even though she understands it makes financial sense. Hope and Carter talk about trust and the Daphne problem. Daphne will serve as a continual reminder of the incident. The COO does not believe the nose will return. Hope's face takes on a troubled expression as they embrace and kiss. Steffi phones Daphne in the interim. They discuss the cologne used by the men. It's incredible and unreal. Steffi needs someone in Los Angeles to make the perfume. Steffi needs her pal returned as well. No, Daphne replies. Steffi never gives up. Daphne continues to refuse. She was informed of the engagement. They need Daphne, so Ridge wants her to return. Once more the nose says no. She is unable to consider Carter. Daphne considers Carter while she is not on the phone. There are multiple flashbacks of Carter and Daphne. At the estate of Eric Forrester, Ridge pours a drink for himself. If he wants to discuss it, Taylor asks. Ridge shifts the topic and asserts his ignorance. Taylor presses. Last night he was withdrawn. Ridge informs her about Brooke, Logan and Nick. Taylor makes a joke about Ridge and Nick getting back together and starting again. Nick is called a haughty ass by Ridge. How does it feel to see Nick with Brooke? Taylor asks. Ridge feels more like a distant cousin, even though he acknowledges that Nick is his half-brother. Ridge refers to him as a tool. There is history, and Ridge dislikes seeing them together. Ridge asserts that Brooke is free to choose whether or not to spend time with Nick. Taylor doesn't appear to believe him though. Taylor attempts to talk Ridge out of it. Taylor points out that Ridge despises Nick just as much as he despises Bill Spencer. Brooke is unrelated to the designer's assertion that they are both egomaniacs. The psychiatrist's eyebrows go up. According to Taylor, Brooke is a mature adult who is capable of caring for herself. According to Taylor, Nick and Brooke are re-establishing their relationship. Taylor asks further questions when Ridge freaks out. After covering, Ridge asks, "Are we okay?" With anxious expressions on their faces, Tridge embraces. Katie's office is where Brooke is. The brunette thinks it's about Ridge as she can sense her sister is preoccupied. Brooke informs her that Nick is coming back. Katie smiles, but her expression is unenthusiastic. Being pursued must be pleasant, according to Katie. Nick appears as soon as Tridge gets back together, and Brooke unexpectedly becomes unattached. Brooke confesses to kissing. Nick was shocked to learn that she was still in the same old Ridge predicament. Brooke informs her. Brooke is not interested in dating another man. All she wants is better treatment from Ridge. Ridge spotted Nick, the blonde informs Katie. Ridge interrupted them. Brooke smiles tellingly when Katie asks if he was jealous. Brooke claims that although they were friendly enough, Ridge insisted that she avoid Nick. The issue of the double standard is raised by Katie. Katie claims that he is envious.